For years, smartphone cameras have been improving with better sensors, smarter software, and powerful AI. But when it comes to one photography effect, phones have mostly been faking it. That effect is bokeh, the beautiful background blur that makes portraits look professional. Now, a new rumor suggests that the Apple iPhone 18 Pro could completely change the way smartphone cameras create this effect. If the reports are true, this phone might introduce something many people are calling a mechanical eye camera system, and if it works as expected, it could make older smartphone cameras feel outdated very quickly. First, let's understand what bokeh actually is. The word bokeh comes from Japanese and it basically means blur or haze. In photography, it describes the soft background blur you see behind a subject in portrait photos. This blur helps the main subject stand out while the background fades into a smooth, artistic look. Professional photographers love this effect because it adds depth and emotion to photos. The reason this blur happens naturally is because of something called aperture. Aperture is the opening inside a camera lens that controls how much light reaches the sensor. The wider the aperture, the more light enters the camera, and the shallower the depth of field becomes. In simple terms, that means the subject stays sharp while the background becomes beautifully blurred. You might have seen numbers like FW1, 4 FU1, 8 or FW20 when talking about camera lenses. These numbers represent the aperture size. A smaller number means a wider aperture, which creates stronger natural bokeh. Professional cameras use this system all the time, but smartphones have always struggled with it. The problem is simple. Smartphone cameras are extremely small. If manufacturers used very wide apertures all the time, many photos would come out too blurry, especially when taking landscapes or group shots. To solve this problem, smartphone companies created something called software bokeh. Instead of relying on real lens physics, the phone uses sensors and AI to detect the subject and artificially blur the background. This method has improved a lot over the years. Modern portrait modes can create impressive results. But the truth is, software blur still isn't perfect. Sometimes parts of the image that should be sharp get blurred, and sometimes the edges around a person look unnatural. Many photographers say they can easily tell the difference between real optical blur and software blur. That's where the rumored mechanical eye camera comes in. According to leaks, the iPhone 18 Pro may feature a variable aperture system on its main camera. This means the camera would include a physical diaphragm, just like professional cameras. Instead of having one fixed aperture, the camera could open and close the lens depending on the situation. Current iPhone Pro models use a fixed aperture of around f/178, but the iPhone 18 Pro might start with a wider lens, possibly around f/1.4. When the aperture is fully open at f/1.4, the phone could capture natural bokeh with real optical blur, making portraits look much more professional. Then, when you need everything in focus, the camera could close the aperture back to 178 or even f/40 for sharper images. This would allow the phone to adapt to different photography situations, portraits, landscapes, night photos, and more. If done properly, this could bring DSLR-like control to smartphone photography. But here's the interesting part. Apple wouldn't actually be the first company to try this. Back in 2018, the Samsung Galaxy S9 introduced a variable aperture camera. It could switch between f/1.5 and f/2.4. The idea was exciting, but the results weren't perfect. The system sometimes produced strange artifacts, and at the time, software features like night mode and HDR became more important for users. So Samsung eventually stopped focusing on the feature. Later, the Huawei Mate 50 Pro tried a more advanced system with multiple aperture steps from f/1.4 to f/40. That phone showed a lot of promise, but the results were still inconsistent. Sometimes the photos looked amazing, and other times they had strange defects. So why might Apple succeed where others struggled? The biggest reason is timing and technology. Today's smartphones have far more powerful processors, better sensors, and improved AI image processing. These advancements could help Apple combine hardware and computational photography much more effectively. Another factor is engineering experience. Apple has reportedly been working on complex moving components while developing its upcoming foldable device. Designing foldable hinges requires extremely precise mechanical parts, and that knowledge could help Apple build a reliable variable aperture system. If Apple manages to make the system smooth, reliable, and easy to use, it could bring true optical photography control to smartphones, and that could completely change the way people take portraits. Instead of relying mostly on software tricks, phones could finally produce natural, lens-based bokeh, something photographers have been wanting for years. If that happens, once you experience those results, it might become very hard to go back to the cameras on older smartphones.